joyful return. The ambassador from Norway presents himself.
Greetings from Norway. As was your word, the young Fortinbras has been subdued. And now, he wishes to ask your permission to spearhead his way through Denmark to meet the armies of Australia.
Australia?
Yes, he wishes to meet the Aussie army on the great sandy desert or something.
Isn't that just a smidgen bit far for even the great
Oh,
Norwegian?
please let him pass through your lands. I swear, he won't try anything. He's been on my back for months.
Okay, if such a man wishes, he may pass through my lands.
This business, Lieutenant, to expostulate with duty. Your noble son Hamlet, mad, I say.
You schmuck.
That madness, pity be true. A foolish figure, by cause and happenstance, thus a daughter, mine, Hamlet, mad with love.
Can this thing be proved?
Then, us, to the encounter, into the lobby we go, to watch the intercourse between Hamlet and young Ophelia.
So it is wanted that we observe the intercourse between Hamlet and Ophelia?
The meaning to you of the nature, yes.
This plan, it shall be tried.
Look, here comes Hamlet reading.
The poor wretch.
Of course.
Oh, how now, good Lord Hamlet?
Okie dokie.
Familiar to you, I?
Excellent. Well, you are a fishmonger.
Fishmonger? Pshaw! How about you still harping on my daughter? Moment your madness honor up to truth?
Suppose that I am scoping on Ophelia, if that be what you say, dear Polonius.
Indeed, out of the air. How pregnant his replies. Most humbly, I do take my leave of you, my lord.
These tedious old fools.
Ah, dear Gildenstein.
No, 'tis Rosenberg.
Ah, then is you who are Gildenstein.
Yes, till next Tuesday.
What becomes of these two good friends?
Well, very well indeed, but we inquire as to news of you. Yes, we ask about your well-being.
Why doth D&D ask in such a forward manner?
Well, because today is Monday. Yes, and tomorrow's Tuesday. Tuesday is tomorrow.
Do I detect some form of ulterior motive? Come on, fess up.
It'd be so. What be so? Yes, of course.
Ah, D&D were sent by the king.
Yes, 'tis true. Yeah, yes, and yes.
King, that I have lost all my mirth, and that I have forgotten all custom of exercise. Becometh once to man, once seemed wondrous, now reeks like old poultry. The paragon of man and animals don't not please me now, nor woman neither.
Yes, we shall receive you. Oh, and by the wayside, I hear the players have come into Tuesday town.
Ah, good. What play do they bring?
Garbanzo bean.
Garbanzo bean? Ah, yes, a fine play indeed. I shall wait for it with the expectations of a flower opening unto spring.
Well then, we bid you adieu, adieu. Walk-a-doo, 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 walk-a-doo.
Now I am alone, with no one to interrupt me. What a rogue and peasant slave am I! What have I? Am I a coward? Filled with lethargy? Who calleth me a villain? Oh, vengeance! What an ass am I! Son of a dear father murdered, prompted to revenge. By heaven and hell, must... Ah, yes, the guilty creature sitting at a play. For murder, though it hath no tongue, it will speak through the players that will play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. Yes, I will watch him and observe his guilt, wherein I shall catch the conscience of the king. That is what I'll do. Yes, revenge.
Cooking hamburgers? I think I hear your mom calling, kid. Get out of here. This scene opens with the king and queen talking to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern about Hamlet's lunacy. Hamlet has fooled them all, the king, queen, and even his first love, Ophelia. For on the first encounter they have, Hamlet causes a large argument and acts quite crazy. But Hamlet on the side is trying to assure himself that King Claudius was actually the killer of his father. He sets up a play which exactly mirrors the death of his father, and he watches for reactions on King Claudius. This assures Hamlet who the killer really was. Join me now for Act 3 of Hamlet.
Yeah, in fact, if we just put my name on that birdhouse right out there, I think it'd just look just groovy.
Yes, darling.
And, what about the USFL franchise? I don't know. We're not getting the players we drafted. They're not coming to the USFL.
Yes, darling.
Damn it, I want it all so bad.
Oh, darling, I think there's some people here to see you.
Well, what does B&B have to report of Hamlet's lunacy?
Seems quite well, yet somewhat distracted.
But from the cause he will not speak. Did he receive you well?
Yes, most like a gentleman.
But with much forcing of his disposition. Did you give him something to think about? Some meat to chew on? Some curds to weigh?
Yeah, we told him about the play tonight and stuff. Seemed to make him pretty happy, but so I guess he's going to check it out tonight because they're going to play for him.
Most true, and he beseeched the matter.
Good gentlemen, give him a further edge and drive his purpose in these delights.
Right on.
My lord.
Leave us too, for we have sent for Hamlet so that he may affront Ophelia as it were an accident.
I shall obey you, Cloudy Poo. Toodaloo, toodaloo.
Ophelia here, so the gracious please you, upon which pious action the devil himself.
Oh, yes, quite.
Him coming by us, withdrawal by us, my lord.
To die, to sleep no more, that would end the heartache and 1,000 natural shocks. To die, to sleep, for who would bear the wisps and scorns of time, the law's delay? To grunt and swear under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death. No traveler returns, and thus the native hue of resolution is slicked over with the pale cast of thought. Ah, Ophelia, nymph in thy orisons.
How now, my good lord?
Very well, thank you. Well?
My lord, I have some letters that you have written me. Do you want them back? I can really get them easily.
Nay, I have written you none.
My lord, you know you sent them to me. They are sweet and dear to my heart. Here they are.
Letters? Pshaw!
My lord?
Are you fair?
What do you mean by that, lordship?
If you are pure and beautiful, let not your beauty destroy your purity.
What is meant by this?
Get thee to a nunnery! You wouldst thou be a breeder of sinner, we all knaves go to a nunnery. Where is thy father?
I think he's at home if I'm correct.
Let him be there and nowhere else. Farewell.
Oh, dear God, help him.
If thou dost marry, I give you this earwax for a dowry. Be thou as chaste as the Pope.
Do something!
You jig, you amble, and you lisp. I can't. You, in your wantonness and your ignorance, how could you let this do upon yourself? Be thou to rest. Arg, get thee to a nunnery. Go, quickly, go to a nunnery.
Oh, what a noble mind here has been wasted. Oh, woe is me to have seen what I see. See what I see.
Love, pshaw! That is not the direction that his affections tend. 'Twas not like madness, 'twas something in his soul on which his melancholy sits. What do you think, Polonius?
But yet the belief in the regiment and commencement of his grief sprung from neglected love. To the queen with him, if not crazy, in the English voyage, my lord.
It shall be so. The madness in him shan't go unwatched.
Welcome to the Will of the Film.
The king and queen present, ready to view the play.
In front of the king. Its circumstances are similar to which my father was killed. Watch the king intently, so he can show his guilt. If he is not guilty, then we have seen a damned ghost. Watch him scrutinizingly.
I shall watch him intensely.
Come, get to your places.
How fares our cousin Hamlet?
Old toast is good for an old hat.
You make no sense. You babble on like Polonius.
So be it.
Come sit over here next to your mama.
No. Here's a meal more tasty. Like to lie upon your loins?
Oh, my, no, my lord.
No. What I meant is, might I place my head upon your lap?
Aye, my lord.
Is this what you refer to country matters?
Oh, nothing. You are married, my lord.
Quiet. The play begins. Wow. How do you like the play, The Murder of Garbanzo Bean?
Oh, come on. This play is ridiculous. It could never happen.
Do you know the dramatic plot? Is there no offense in it?
No offense in the world. Wow. There, Horatio. Do you see the parallels in the play? Do you see it?
Yes, I do believe I do.
I think the king may catch on now.
The Shaw is an outrage. Give me some light. Light! Light! Light!
Of a marvelous distemperament. Has he been drinking again? I know more of Kohler. I am tame, sir.
pronounce. The queen, your mother, of most great affliction, a subpoena from her. You are welcome. Yes. This courtesy not of the right breed. Thy mother's commandment, and thy pardon, if not my return, although the end of my business. See that cloud there yonder? 'Tis in the shape of a lesser serval. By the mass, lesser serval. No, 'tis more like a sperm whale. Yeah. Back like a sperm whale, yeah. No. Ah, much like a wombat. Very like a wombat. Come. I will go to my mother. Leave me now, please. Leave me now, friend.
'Tis now the witching time, and a voice rings through my head, yelling, kill, kill, kill. I am jumping up and down, yelling, kill, kill, kill. I could drink hot blood. My throat yearns for that quenching at this time. But, yet, do not let me be cruel to the queen, my mother. I shall let my tongue be my dagger. I must not harm her. I must not harm her.
Gin? No, thanks. I'll stay with my whiskey. Pshaw! By every hour, his lunacy grows into a hazard. Here this commission will dispatch him to England. Do not stall, dear Rosencrantz and gentle Guildenstern.
No, I am to be the principal, Your Majesty. Sure don't act like it. And what, pray tell, is that?
Pshaw with both of you. Give D&D to England. Go!
Try.
My lord, him to his mother's closet. Myself behind the rafts, watch and foretell event, toy you with when I know it.
Thanks to you, my dear Undine.
Ooh! My offense is rank. The vapors smell of my feces. A brother's murder, I. With my stronger guilt can I hope for divine mercy. Ah, yes. But the mercy of Christ is not denied to anyone who is truly penitent. I am still possessed of those things of which I did the murder. My crown, my ambition, and my, queen. May one be pardoned and retain the offense, help make assay. Oh, let there be hope that all may be well.
Now I might do it. And my conscience, it is saying to me, kill, kill, kill. But no, I cannot, for he is praying, and that alone assures his passage to heaven. No, I shall wait till he is drunk, or asleep, or committing one of his incestuous acts, and his soul be sent to a place where the sun never shines. I must act, and make leave to my mother.
Praise too broad. Sharply speak, myself silent. Firm, yes. Be round.
Mama! Mama! Mama!
Don't worry, here he comes. Withdraw yourself, you old fart.
Oh, now, Mother, what is this happenstance?
Your father's very pissed off at you, son.
No, it's you who hath much offended.
How now, Ham?
What is this now?
Don't you remember me?
That you are your husband, brother's wife, but be it not so that you are my mother.
Calm down, Hamlet. This is your mother.
We're gonna sit down and take a good look at yourself.
What are you gonna do? Murder me?
Help! Help! Help now! Help! Help! Not now, a marsupial. I shall kill.
I got a better idea.
Could you have given yourself to Claudius, you young rabbit in this thing?
What a brash and bloody deed this is!
Listen, I have a family portrait here. Look. 2 brothers. This one should be with the gods of Rome, you hear me? Huh? He's such a real great guy. This was your husband. This one is now your husband. 'Tis like a piece of rotting cabbage. 'Tis a boil on the butt of society, a wart on the weenie of mankind. It's an imbalance of trade. You see? It's like trading roast beef for spam.